Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and today, oh my god, we are opening the first of the dolls that I have from the new Bratz Going Out line. I'm so excited about these. If you guys don't know, Bratz is kind of putting out more playline dolls again, new original design playline dolls, which is kind of crazy to say, because for a while there we kind of thought Always was it, because it seemed like it flopped really hard. But these prototypes for these dolls got leaked months and months ago, and then recently, I think like late November, we finally saw the dolls like in their full regalia done in box, and today I have Jade. Funny story about her though, I did actually pre-order Chloe and Jade showed up inside. So it's silly, and normally if this were to happen, I would just send this doll back or ask for a refund. But I mean, I'm probably still gonna ask for a refund because I didn't get the doll that I was advertised. But I did also put an order on Bratz.com when they went up for like their initial pre-sale type thing. So I'm going to have all of them anyway. I also have Sasha pre-ordered on Amazon because she wasn't a part of the initial launch for some reason, which is really stupid and honestly looks really gross as for MGA as a brand. But I got Jade. So the others are going to be coming soon, and then I'll have a double of Jade as well. I just ordered all three that were available on Bratz.com, and then I ordered Chloe and Sasha on Amazon, so I was going to have doubles of one of them right away, but history has foretold, with Always, I got two Jades because they were my favorite facially, and now I'm going to have two Jades initially from Going Out. So yeah, let's take a look at the box. It's beautiful. This is probably my new favorite packaging from Bratz, at least from the new dolls. It's supposed to look like a magazine cover, which I love. It has Going Out up here in this really pretty holographic font. I love it. And then up here in the very, very corner, it says Jade, aka Cool Cat, which I think is just so fun. And then the actual doll is right there with their accessories and things. And then we have Jade's name with that beautiful font. The font for this doll is, for this, just like branding for this packaging, is so good. So much better than Always. And then it just says, don't theorize, accessorize, which is kind of funny considering she only comes with two accessories. And then we have the art over here. My doll's box came kind of shredded, so the art is a little deformed, but it looks really cool. Interesting to note is that the differences on this doll art from this art to the doll art is kind of like old Bratz, where a lot of the art didn't actually match up with the dolls that were presented, which is interesting, and that wasn't always my favorite part about Bratz, so I kind of wish that they would have fixed the art for the actual production doll. But obviously the makeup is different, the hair style / color is different, the jacket is different, but everything else is the same. So yeah, and then at the bottom we have Bratz, and then it says a passion for fashion. And this is like probably my favorite part of the box. It says passion for fashion, and then it says, but you already knew that. Like, that is just so sassy. I love it. And then going to the back of the box, we have this really beautiful half silhouette art right there. It has the really nice metallic, or I guess platinum, Going Out font up here. And then it says nickname, Cool Cat. It says style tip, don't theorize, accessorize. And then fave Going Out activity is retail therapy is a must. And then at the bottom it says Going Out tonight. And we have checked yes. So we are going out tonight with the girls. And then we have this really pretty art, which we haven't seen anywhere else, and just interesting. And then the bottom of the box is like that, and probably the part that everybody is waiting for is the barcode. I don't actually know if these dolls are going to be in physical stores. I'm hoping that they will be, but all that we know is that they are going to be available at all major retailers, so like Amazon, Target, Walmart. But we don't know if they're going to be only online or in person, so we'll have to wait till they officially launch, because this is technically like, I guess, pre-sale, early launch, I don't know what you would call it. But anyways, I'm going to go unbox this doll, situate them, and then we'll be right back. Jade is out of the box, and I'm just like shocked that we have her, nonetheless, that she is like this good in person. before we get to the doll, I'm just going to show the accessories. So we have a very basic Bratz brush that literally no one cares about. Next, we have these sunglasses, which I am never putting on the doll. They're cute though. They have two bees on the side with some silver paint and just silver rims, but it's a red plastic. And then we have this bag, which is so sick. I just don't love the color, and there's a lot of things I don't really like about the way that they designed the bag, but the sculpt itself is beautiful. It's obviously supposed to emulate the very famous like diesel bags. This one is yellow. It has a fully movable strap at the top. It has a leopard print pattern, and there is a B in place where like the D for diesel would usually be, and it is like this kind of like antique-y bronzy gold. It's a very, very cute bag. I just don't like it with this outfit because where is the yellow coming from? This feels more suited to going out Sasha, but whatever, I suppose. And now let's take a look at Jade. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But here is her face. Absolutely stunning. I know a lot of people have an issue with this face solely because it has like what I like to call like the Welcome to Fabulous reproisms that Tiana did, but the makeup is very pretty. It's very simple. I do kind of wish we got more from Jade and from outside of this like pinky red territory that Even always got. So I hope that they stay away from this for future dolls. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. I feel like we've seen enough of it already. We have these really pretty dark red lips with some darker lip liner. Mine are a tad bit off, but it's nothing that bothers me. Like, oh my god, look at those eyes. This is like the most clean a Bratz face has looked in a really long time. Even with Always, like those were spray and those were a mess. The repros are usually pretty great, but they don't feel very Bratz because they feel like they're trying to replicate what like an old Bratz screening and just don't get it right. But these are like new, original, and they look beautiful. I still wish we got the screening that we saw on that prototype, but it was a prototype that was never supposed to be seen, so I can't really blame them for changing it. But yeah, the blush is also really, really beautiful. I love the details that they're adding to the brows this time around. I don't know, I just think the simple like hairs add such a nice elegance to the brows, but usually they're just like one color, which I like, but I think this is just like brings it to life more. And like, look at how pretty those eyes are. God, Tampo, you are so famous no matter what anybody says. Like, look at that face. Unreal. But next is her hair. So she has these like what are supposed to be, I guess, curtain bangs. They are so heavily gelled. Like, the front of her hair is so heavily gelled, which really doesn't make any sense because there is, like, no real style to it besides the bangs. Like, it's literally just, like, straight black nylon. And, like, back here, it's literally has no styling product. But it looks good in the box, so whatever. Can't really complain. She has a middle part that goes about halfway back and the rest is just down, which is nice. She is on the articulated 2018 Hayden Williams body. I don't like this body at all. I wish they were just static bodies. I don't like articulated Bratz unless it's the movie body or the party body, so that's my personal ish with this doll. But again, I can't really complain because I know what they were trying to do with these dolls, so makes sense that they have articulation. Next is this crazy nice pleather jacket. This feels very Bratz to me. Like, this feels very early Bratz, specifically like the boys' pleather jackets that they used to have. It's very nice, very soft. I love the zippers. I love the studs. I love the way that it's constructed. And this that was not a word. This belt for the jacket is actually removable, it seems. I'm not going to do it, but you can also loop it through so the jacket could be like more cinched in if she's having a cold day on the streets in New York City. So that's fun. Next, we have this really nice like crop top that just says doll. This is beautiful. This is gonna be such a fun piece. I'm excited to see what people do with it. I wonder if it'll take dye and if this will still show up, because that would be really nice and versatile. Like, imagine this in black with the red doll. Amazing. I'm just gonna take this jacket off, actually. Here's the ugly body. But next we have this really pretty lacy mini skirt with a faux belt. It is sewn on, so you can't take that off, which is whatever. I think it lays great, so I don't really care. My only real criticism about this doll in general design-wise is that I wish this skirt was hemmed, because, I mean, I don't think this fabric is necessarily prone to fraying, but it would have just made it look more complete. Same with this lace. I wish there was like a serged edge or something, but I know what the look they were trying to achieve is, and it probably would have been ruined if there was like serged or hemmed edges, so maybe that's a me thing, but I still would have liked to have seen it. But regardless, this outfit just feels really nice, really luxe. The design is beautiful. I love how this looks on its own, but the jacket really just brings it all together. And then next we have her shoes, which are crazy. These are her crazy stompers. These are supposed to be emulating Kiki boots from the Marc Jacobs. I think they're from the Heaven line. If not, they're just Marc Jacobs Kiki boots. My friend Cap Dolls, I'm pretty sure is their username on Instagram, actually did Kiki boots for Bratz, like, way before Bratz really ever did. Obviously, they did them quite a year or two ago, I feel like, at the least. And I personally think those look better. But I think these are really impressive, and they look really good. I do kind of wish they were black and the buckle detailing was red, because I feel like this is just, like, a lot of, like, monochrome. Like, it feels very Rainbow High to me with the color scheme. Not a bad thing, because I think the outfit is, like, eons better than anything Rainbow High would have put out, in my personal opinion. I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. But I really like them. I think it looks really good with the entire outfit, regardless of, like, if I think they should be a different color. I think they just look really good. And when you take them off, this is what they look like. I don't really think anybody cares about that, because, yeah. But that is what the shoe looks like. And also, for the people that are head sculpt snobs, this is the original head sculpt, not the UV head sculpt, not anything edited. It is the original, as you can tell by the original copyright. So these are pretty much just full-fledged original Bratz. And yeah, I'm going to go off camera real quick, situate her, and then we'll do like final thoughts, discussions, and all that stuff about going out. So Jade is all situated, has all of her things on her, and I've got to say, this is the most Bratz has ever felt back in like a very, very long time, ever since I really started collecting Bratz. So I am like over the moon impressed with her. And I forgot to mention earlier, but she's $19.99. $19.99 gets you this Bratz doll. Gets you all of the going out Bratz dolls. That is just insane to me that they were able to do this on that budget when Always was $24.99 and they looked like that. But I'm not gonna lie. When I saw people getting her in person, she did not seem like she was gonna be one of my favorites, and she still might not be in my top 2 or whatever, but she is such an impressive doll, especially with the current state of Bratz. And I know a lot of people love to be elitist and be like, all the new Bratz suck, and like, well, yes, some of them are not great. I think that this is just like such a beautiful step in the right direction. Like, I really feel like this is the most, I just keep saying it, most Bratz has felt like in a really long time. Like, this honors what Bratz was to its core, which was a current modern doll line that replicated the fashions that you would see on the street today. Easily, I could see someone in Bushwick wearing this. I could see somebody Midtown. I could see somebody at Washington Square Park being wearing this. I could see anybody. Someone in fucking Times Square or whatever it is. I could see anybody wearing this outfit in New York specifically. I feel like this is just such a beautiful current look. The face is amazing. The hair is amazing. The outfit is amazing. Style and quality. The accessory is amazing. I don't really count the glasses as an accessory because I'm never going to put them on her. But I think the bag is great, and I love that we're finally getting references to actual fashion. Because I feel like we're always fell short was that it was so ambiguous as to what they were referencing, aside from always Yasmin. I think there is literally like a one-to-one look from the runway, but this, I can piece that this is a Diesel bag. These are Kiki boots from Marc Jacobs. I could probably find a shirt like this. I could find a leather jacket like this. I could find a skirt like this. Like, this is all stuff I can place in fashion. And I can't say that with a lot of current Bratz. Except for, like, obviously the designer dolls, but I mean, like, playline specifically. Because I feel like playline was looking scary for a second, especially with Always. Like, I don't know. I just, like, I can't really rave more about this doll, especially for the price point. I'm very excited about the future of Bratz now. I know we are getting a line called Scorchin, which is even cheaper than this. They're $15.99, or $14.99, I think. And we don't know what the theme is yet, but with a title like Scorchin, I'm assuming that it's going to be a swimwear line, which has me very excited because we could be getting the stylings of like Spring Break, Sunkissed Summer, even like the original, like, I don't know what that line is called, but like one of the first few Bratz lines from like 2002-ish, where they were just all in like beachwear. Like, we could be getting the likes of that. And then I'm just very excited. I love Bratz a lot. They are my biggest collection in my doll space. They mean a lot to me. I made a lot of my friends because of Bratz. So it just like, it's very, very exciting to see them back and like actually feeling like themselves again, because they were definitely struggling for a bit and they definitely didn't know where they were trying to do, but it seems like they finally found their footing. And while I still might not necessarily like the way that they're marketing them or the way that they're going about this release, especially with the short packing of Sasha already, was what it seems like, which is like just disgraceful. And we'll talk more about that when I actually do get Sasha, because I feel like that's a topic for that video. But I just want to highlight how beautiful this doll is, how amazing the packaging is, how amazing the art is, how amazing just like the branding for this entire release is. I'm very excited. I'm very optimistic, which could be, knock on wood, a bad thing. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm so excited. I want to know your favorite from Going Out. I want to know who you want to see in possibly a Going Out Series 2, or who you want to see in Scorchin, or whatever it is. I want to know what you want to see, because I feel like this is just like sparking so much creativity in me for Bratz again, which is something I haven't felt in a really long time for the brand. So it's very exciting. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.